That's what it says coming up. I don't see it. That's not even us. No, it's not. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Alright, let's see what's popping. Third time a charm. Third time is a charm? You can hear me? Let me see. Third time is a charm? Oh man, third time is a charm. Let's go. Took three tries to get live. That's crazy, bro. This is why I don't like using hold on, y'all. That's why I don't like using this particular phone. Hold on. Alright, let's get ready to go, y'all. It's already late. They tried. It's already late, y'all. Remix. Let's go, y'all. For my force said third time is a charm. He said, I can hear you, Beast Stinger. I can hear you. Let's party, y'all.
Raise up your fist. Let them know you exist. Can't silence the truth. Can't muzzle the rest. They try to Malcolm-X me, but I'm still free. Revolution in my veins, that's my legacy. Can't silence the truth. Can't muzzle the rest. They try to Malcolm-X me, but I'm still free. Revolution in my veins, that's my legacy.
Let's go.
Check the sound of the gravel. The chains all rattle. History repeats,
But I'm ready for battle. Can't touch my voice. I'm a beacon in the fog. Truth running wild like a lion through the smog.
they plant
List names, try to bury the facts. But I'm
breaking out the box.
put the system on blast. Every line ammunition and my mind's on fire. Knowledge is the weapon, independence my supplier. They're watching from the towers, trying to censor the speech. But the streets is talking loud, revolution in reach. They tried to Malcolm-X me, but I broke that mold. Eyes wide open, can't be for the soul. I'm a static in the signal, the glitch in the feed. When the people unite, that's when the power concedes. No peace without justice, no rest to it free.
I'm a public enemy.
Enemy of empathy. Let's go, y'all. We got this packed down. You know what I mean?
Raise up your fist. Let them know you exist. Can't silence the truth. Can't muzzle the
The gold is in the building.
Malcolm-X me,
You know what I mean?
but I'm still free. Revolution.
They better watch out.
That's my legacy.
End of the summer, I'm rocking.
Can't muzzle the rest.
I'm rocking.
Try to Malcolm-X me.
I'm on the microphone.
Revolution.
Performing. Let's go.
That's my legacy.
Let's go. Yeah. They better watch it. I'm out here with a vengeance. The ghost is in the building. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Yes, I'll tell you. You know what I gotta do though? Not only when I'm performing in New York, I gotta start performing out of state. I gotta start performing out of state. I'm telling you, it'll be a whole vibe. Whole vibe. I gotta get on the ball. So listen, I'm almost on the ball. I just have personal stuff to get out the way. And today was a big all the big steps I got out the way. Today was a big step too, and I think I got it. Because God is good. You know what I mean? And the lady seemed like she was gonna help me get it. So she said, yeah, she said, we can't have this. She said, we cannot have this. Yo, if I get this transportation, that would be so dope. That's all I'm missing. That's all I'm missing is the transportation on the personal tip. And then, got the other thing that's hanging over my head, but, whatever. Oh, Virgo Child's in the building. So listen, so the weed that makes me lean, I have a lot of this left, man. I have a lot of this left. So let me just put it to the side. Let me scrape this to the side, and maybe we can just do this tomorrow. Let me see if I can put this in something. Let me see if I can put it in here. Cause I don't want to nod. You know what I mean? I don't want to nod. You know what I mean? Today's Friday, and I just want to chill. You know what I mean? I know. I just want to chill. That's it. I don't know what's up with this one. I don't know. I don't want to know, so I'm not. We're in the building. We are in the building. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Jack. You know what I mean? Stop playing with me. I told y'all. Man, y'all don't listen. Y'all do not listen. I told you. I said, listen. The situation, Nod Free Medical. Let's go. Yeah, I hope so. I hope. You know what I mean? It's from the same supplier. So I told him, I said, listen. I said, I need sativa. He said, oh, it is sativa. I said, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And I should have told him. I should have said, listen, Mr. Drug Dealer. I was nodding. You know what I mean? You gonna tell me that's Sentiva? Sentiva don't do that. Intego does that. Not Sentiva. No. You talking to a smoker. I graduated. I listen. I graduated. I'm telling you. I know the difference. Where's my crusher? I know the difference. You can't. This smells good too. Oh, man, it smells so good. It smells so good, y'all. Virgo Child, what's going on? Hey, for Virgo Child, me and Golden Child got married. I forgot to tell you. We did. We sort of got married. We sort of, but me and you, we still good though. But it's just, she's single and all, That's what she said. Wall got married. Who's Wall? You mean all got married? Who? Oh, who got married? Golden Child. Golden Child is married. Yes, I'm talking. Virgo Child said, y'all got married? I don't know. Ask Golden Child, because I don't know. I'm just talking my shit. You know what I mean? Listen, I got my medical. I'm here to start. Oh, see, this is only a little bit. This is full of crap. We can't have this. Oh, it seems like it's adding up. Okay, it seems like it's adding up here. Let's get it. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, that's all I need right now. What time is it? Oh, we only been on 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes and we already smoking. That's crazy. Virgo Child is in the building. Virgo Child, we haven't seen you in a minute. Everything good? Everything good? I hope everything good. Because everything is good with me, you know. I'm still in the situation with the rent situation, but that's supposed to be taken care of. It's supposed to have been taken care of. And it's coming into question, like, yo, what's taking this thing so long for the thing to be paid? What's popping? And I don't know. So I'm not worrying about it because I'm out of it. I'm good. Oh, don't start that. I know if you ain't choking, you ain't smoking, but listen. All right. Calm down, B. Let's drink some soda. Seems like tonight is going to be a long night. My head started spinning and everything. No, I'm capping. Listen, my head started spinning and everything. You know what I mean? I said, listen, what is this? Now, I'm game. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a... Hold on, let me unbutton this. Ooh, I'm going out tomorrow. Ooh. Ladies, how I look? Ladies, how I look? Yo, it's gonna be a long night, chat. Whew. Listen, that's too many words that you chatting, bro. Too many words. I'm not into reading paragraphs and all that. I cannot do it. Half a paragraph, whatever. Just one sentence and be good, bro. One sentence and be good. I just told you it's gonna be a long night, bro. I just told you that. Those are too many words. Too many. What is your name? My time, that's too many words, bro. I'm not in the mood. I'm not. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until at least, let me get some puff in me. So, where's my baby Virgo? She's still in the building? Blessed is in the building. Salutes. That's all I need. I need 4x4 and blessed. Oh, and of course, go Virgo child. I'm telling you, okay, where's the chat at? Okay, I lost the chat. Okay, hold on, man. Let me get into the chat. This is crazy. I lost the chat already. It's the weed. I'm totally convinced. Okay, let me get into the chat. All right, here we go. All right, we good.
Doesn't work for you?
All right, we good. We in the chat, y'all. We back in the chat. My bad. I don't know what I did. All right, boom. We good. Former force says Virgo says she gonna fight Golden Child. Girl, Golden Child. I mean, Virgo Child says that's gonna be her in a few. Oh, word? So you're getting married in a few? Oh, so you know. Oh no, I cannot talk to a married woman. Dude that wrote a book says too many words. Former force said, dude that wrote a book said that's too many words. I'm telling you, too many. Gonna die. Gonna have to tune that down some. You know what I mean? Gonna have to tune that down some. Where's Virgo Child, bro? Oh, there she go. No, I meant coughing hard in a few. Oh, okay. So you're not getting married. Okay, great. All right. So okay. So former four, put Virgo Child back on my list, please, because I have made a mistake and scratched it off. Can you put it back on my list, please? Virgo Child. Virgo hasn't been here in a minute, so you're not gonna bother.
Virgo, is it okay for us to bother you, or are you gonna get in trouble? Let me know, cause I'm on my game today. You know what I mean? I spent $80. I spent $80 on medical. You know what I mean? Oh, let me eat my chicken. I'm wilding. I don't even want this chicken, to be honest. I'll wait till I'll wait till the munchies kick in. You know. Man, I was at this appointment all day today. Yes, you can bug me, Ron, anytime. Oh, okay. Great. I love it. I love it because, you know. Where's my, holy cow. Where's my, oh, got it. Virgo says, oh, you must have got your check. Virgo, today's the 14th. Virgo, a month ago. I think it was less than a month ago. Maybe like 3 weeks ago, I think. I told y'all, I said, I'm not going to have any problem getting medical anymore. I said, I told y'all I was just dealing with something. I had to deal with something. But remember, remember a couple of months ago, I don't know, 4 months ago, something like that, 5, I don't know. I'm not counting. I said, listen, we're going to be struggling for a minute. I said, it's just temporarily, because I have to go through something and able to get something. And I went through it. I'm good. So I think 3 weeks ago, I said, listen, we ain't got no medical problem no more. Seriously, we don't. But I don't want to take that for granted. You know what I mean? I don't want to. You guys listen, this is a 50-50. This is a 50-50. You know what I mean? Because 50% me, because I want to smoke. 50% you, because you want to see me smoke so I can entertain you with the bull crap. You know what I mean? So listen, man, we need gifts and all that. So that we could do our thing. But it's not gonna it may not interfere with the medical. It's too much by yourself to pay by yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll just leave that right there. But we gonna have medical. Oh, trust. We're gonna have medical regardless. But I'm just saying this is better with, you know, with everyone else. Hold on for a second, y'all. I think this medical is better. But this other one, bro, the other one that had me nodding, I don't want that. And it's a lot, man. Y'all seen what I scooped up? I don't want that. Man. Yeah, the other one I think it's an Intego or something. Man. Man, bro. I smoked it. I took too much into. took some in so fast. I think it went down the wrong way or something. Is anybody else coughing like that? Well, I'm sweating and coughing. And I gotta take my pills. I'm telling you. Ladies, how I look? How I look? I'm good? Man, what the heck? When I'm smoking, I can't talk. I just gotta do it. Because that was crazy. Whew. Pac-Man says, woo, take it easy. Yeah, right? Man, that blew me away. Virgo says she gonna be choking soon too. But Virgo, I know you ain't gonna be choking like that. Not like mine. I know. I got that top stuff. I got that stuff that blow you. I got that stuff that make you nod. Yes, I got that stuff that make you nod. But it only make you nod for a couple of seconds. And then boom, you talking regular. Then boom, you back to nodding. Then boom, you talking back to regular. That's that shit. I ain't got time for that today. I swear I hope I don't nod. Because if I do, I'm talking about constant like we were the last couple of days. That was ridiculous. It made me say, man. But I mean, but it's fun to show. It was okay. Lou 72 said the show was okay. The 414 said otherwise. No, he said the show was okay, but that coughing, I mean that nodding, bro, it's a little too much. But I could not help it, and I cannot help it. But I did put it in this. I did put it away. I was going to smoke it, but I said, listen, man, I don't want to nod. You know what I mean? I don't. I honestly don't. But because it's something that I cannot control. You know, we're going to see today, because this is from the same person. This is from the same thing. You know what I mean? This batch. Same person, same product, same everything. So we're going to see it. You know, I said, listen, I need sativa. If we're going to see if that other one was Intego, because I swear I think it was Intego or something. They tried to sell me Intego today. They said, not this one, but the main one. They said, listen, I got you with the half ounce. This is what they told me. I got you with the half ounce, but it's half sativa and half Intego. I said, no, thank you. I said, no, thank you. Word. And then she said they got the sativa, but it's in the pre-roll, pre-ground. You know, and then I said, forget it, because I didn't want the pre-ground. Remember, we used to get pre-ground a lot. But I said, listen, if I gotta get the pre from you guys, right? Copy. $70, $80. Copy? From them. Right? I could spend the same amount and get it potent in. You know what I mean? And we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this is potent. Because I know that stuff that make me nod is potent. It's potent in something. Word. Smitty said, nah, that's whack. Get sativa instead. Right, I got sativa right now. That's what the guy told me. But I'm just saying, they tried to sell me some stuff. You know what I mean? At the legal spot. You know what I mean? Some Sentiva and Intego mixed together. And I said, nah, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need Intego. I said, listen, I'm trying to stay up and bug out, not fall asleep. And she said, yeah, I get it. And then they said they had Sentiva, the pre-ground, the pre-ground, like, which I normally get. But to me, to me, their pre-ground is whack. I mean, that's just to me. You guys, the comedy's on point. You know what I mean? Because we've had a ball on pre-grounded. We've had a ball. We've had laughs and laughs and laughs. So it's not the comedy. It's just the way it makes me feel. Don't make me feel like I'm lit. You know what I mean? At least let me feel like I'm lit. You know what I mean? Maybe we can get some more laughs out of it or something. I don't know. So I said, listen, for that, I might as well go to the other spot because it's potent. You feel like you were smoking. Like right now, you know what I mean? I'm potent. You know what I mean? I'm potent. And hold on, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. And I feel like I'm smoking. Facts. You know what I mean? So I know I'm gonna be lit like any time now. That's potent. Smitty, listen, let me just do the price talking, all right? Let me just do that. Like Smitty, I know we peoples and everything. You know what I mean? You be in here all the time, but let's not talk that talk in the text thing, all right? Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's not have that conversation. All right, Smitty, because then I'm gonna have to call you 5-0. All right, let's just chill, because I know how to get around the bull crap. You know what I mean? I don't need y'all typing that stuff up in here. Get it? Because if my mods come in here, they're going to call you the police, and we don't need that. They already called, I think, 2 people police up in here. No, 1 person, the police up in here. And he's forever to carry that name. His name is Willie Webster. Yes, I'm talking. Willie Webster is the police, y'all. He be talking that police talk. Somebody else was talking police talk. Don't talk that police talk to me. In a respectful way, don't. Because I get nervous, you know what I mean? I get nervous. Because the feds, they want me. You know what I mean? So don't talk that fed talk to me. I get very nervous, seriously. I'm watching my step with everything that I do, everything that I say, and everything. Like, I don't even talk on my phones that y'all have. I got phones that's not even in my name, my nigga. Those are the phones that I talk on. You know what I mean? The phones that's in my name, I listen. It's like that. Seriously. And don't talk none of that. Talk to me on the phone. Like I don't trust nobody, bro. All that, because I remember somebody on the phone told me, "I'm coming for you, Ronald." Where's 4x4? 4x4, you in the building? Where's Luke 72? What's wrong? I thought that was cute. I thought that was cute. You know what I mean? I told everybody what this nigga said. I told everybody what this nigga said. I wrote a police report. They was ready to pick the nigga up. And I said, oh, he don't live in New York. They was ready to pick him up. Nigga, you telling a sitting juvenile judicial delegate, my nigga. You telling a judicial delegate some crazy shit over the phone? Nigga, I was at the police station. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I was trying to get this nigga locked up on some for real tip. Cause then I wanted to go to YouTube and tell you niggas I did it. For real, for real. I was praying. When they said they was gonna lock him up, I said, and the case is still open. The case is still open. For real, for real. Yup. And they be calling me from time to time, the police, to see how's it going, to see if this nigga, you know what I mean? I'll be like, everything good, Scotty. Where's 4x4 Loot 72? Damn, man. This would be a great time for them niggas to pop in, bro. Because I know the rest of you probably don't even know who I'm talking about. I'd rather the shit come from them, not me. And they not even in it, because I have no problem, because everything that I'm saying is the truth. Are you driving? Okay. 4x4, you remember who on the phone, right? They told me that they was coming for me. I just needed you or Loot 72 to I mean, I know you driving and you listening. So if I'm capping, I just need y'all to say I'm capping. I'm going in. You know what I mean? This nigga. You know what I mean? Oh, man, hold on. Oh, okay, there it goes. No, I'm talking about when Homeboy. Remember when I recorded the nigga? You know what I mean? They try to take, with the whole Africa Bambaataa thing, them trying to make me take Africa Bambaataa to court and then tell me you coming after me? That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That nigga. You know, not talking about him, but just talking about the whole scenario. The whole scenario. Yes, nigga. Shit. I said, listen, I'm gonna get this nigga locked up. Just for laughs. Just for laughs and giggles. Oh my God. Yo, that nigga tried to get rid. You know, every time I put that shit up on YouTube, every time I put the conversation up on YouTube, he would try to get it down. He would get it down. You know what I mean? And then he lied to YouTube. Talking about he owned this, that, and the nigga, you don't own nothing. You know what I mean? I made a mistake and put this name because this nigga had me thinking he great, but turned out to be a goofy. You know what I mean? And I put him on some legal paper, you know, to say that he, you know, I don't even know why I even put him down on the papers to say that, you know, he was part of whatever, which he was not. I don't know. He had my mind captivating. I don't know. I was just bugging out. But anyway, yeah, man, nigga lied to YouTube and everything. This dude is a cornball. For real. This dude is a cornball, y'all. For real, 1-on-1. You know, and then when people use his videos and this, that, and the third, he always want to get YouTube involved and put strikes out on them and this, that, and the third, and if you use his video, if you say this, that, and this nigga's corny. But he be on his channel like he the man. You know what I mean? Like he the man, like he the GOAT. He be on his channel like that. He be on his channel like that, but striking everybody. Cornball. 4x4 said all facts. No cap in Ron's rap. Lou 72 is in the building. Because I just want people to know I don't be capping, bro. I do not cap. And if you fail, just let me know. Or if you feel, just, you know what I mean? Because I just want my channel to be thorough. I want my channel to be thorough. 4x4 said we will Willie something pit case on all these MFs. Oh, put Willie on them, right? Yeah, we put Willie on the case. The feds. Willie's the feds. Yo, 4x4, y'all see what y'all got me saying about Willie? That's Andrew's fault. Andrew called him the police. He said he the feds. So, you know me, I go with it. I go with it, bro. I gotta remember his name is Shotgun Drew. Shotgun Drew, right? All right, I'll try to remember. Let me write that shit down. Oh, man. Whew. I don't even have a pen. What's his name? Shotgun Drew. I'll remember that. I don't have a pen. I'm sorry. I had one. I do not know what I did with it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's the one. Shotgun Drew. I got it. Let me get a paper. Shotgun. Shotgun Drew is Willie Webster. Willie. I like saying Willie Webster. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be like Willie Webster, aka Shotgun Drew. Facts. Because I like that name, Willie Webster. I built it, that name, Willie Webster. I was building it. Professor Hyman is in the building. Professor Hyman, it's Friday. And we're not nodding. So, we have come to the conclusion that the medical that I've been smoking for the last couple of days was an Intego or something. An Intego or something. Because it had me nodding for a couple of seconds like this. Hello? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? You hear me? I said, yes, man. It's like I had no control. Yeah, I'm telling you. So Professor Hyman says, I saw you, Ron. You look like a bobblehead. Bobblehead. You know what I mean? I did. I swear to God I did. Drew says you was nodding like crazy, Ron. That's how I listen, we packed it up. All our weed from yesterday, we packed up. Just a little while ago. Like 40 minutes ago, we packed it up. And I put it to the side because I don't want to nod. And I do admit, I did take 2 puffs. I did take 2 puffs and stopped. But I don't think that's enough to do what it was doing the other days. I don't even want it. And it's a lot, bro. because I cannot waste that money. So sometime I'm going to have to do something, or maybe mix it together or something. Cause that's too much medical to throw away. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, former force said, Ron, Willie is not Shotgun Drew. Oh, he's not? Oh, okay. So let me, Willie is the feds. Okay, I know that. So he said Shotgun and, Shotgun Drew is Andrew. Right, that's what I said. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on for a second, y'all. Let me see. Okay. No, because the cat is bugging out. Okay. Like for no reason. Oh, let me plug this up. Almost knocked the speaker down. Alright, cool, we good. Now it's down at 2%. You know what I mean? Oh, right. So Shotgun Drew is Andrew. Right. I said that was Willie, right? Okay. Copy. Thank you. For my four. So Shotgun Drew is. Oh, Shotgun Drew is Andrew. Come on, I put Willie Webster. It's Andrew. Okay, I don't have no problem calling Andrew a Shotgun Drew. I don't know how Andrew Maud anyway. If you ask me, he just popped up. I listen. When I'm on the show, I go along with it. I cannot speak for everyone else. You know what I mean? But I go along with him. Hey, he's a mod. Like, he's part of the show. You know what I mean? Shotgun Drew. Exactly. Because, listen, he's something. Yeah, because one of the personalities just came and martyred him up. They martyred him up out of nowhere. I heard about it. I wasn't there. I heard about it. I would have been like, hold up. You know what I mean? Knowing me, I would have said something. You know what I mean? No wonder they call him Shotgun Drew. You know what I mean? He was dogging Willie Webster out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Come to find out, Willie Webster's the police. He's a Fed. That's why Shotgun Drew, a.k.a. Andrew, probably was coming at him like that. You know what I mean? Andrew was going ham on the Feds, a.k.a. Agent Willie Webster, the Fed. You know what I mean? Listen, that dude, Andrew, is gonna get us all arrested. I'm telling you, Andrew, our Maud, is gonna get us all taken down if we don't stand up and rise and say, listen, nigga, how did you become a Maud? I'm telling you, when he come up in it, be like, how did you become a Maud? Shotgun Drew. I'm telling you, I'll be the first one to say it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gangster like that. I'm not really gangster, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I said, listen. Yes, but Andrew, he turned out to be cool. You know, listen. You know what I mean? And a lot of us mods probably still don't even know who Andrew is. You know what I mean? But, you know. Oh, Andrew's in the building. Hello, Andrew. How are you, guy? Andrew's in the building, my mod. How are you, guy? Hope everything is well. We just over here chilling and vibing. We weren't talking about you, Andrew. Just want you to know that. Yo, Mikey said, he said, we got Cleveland going on today. Yeah. Andrew, they was over here talking about you like a dog. Yes, Lou 72 and 4 Mouth 4. 4 Mouth 4 and Lou 72 was talking about you like a dog. I'm telling you. They talking about how did he become a mod. All that, Andrew. I said, listen, 4 Mouth 4. His name is not Andrew. It's Shotgun Drew. Put some respect on his name. I had to tell 4 Mouth 4 that. Yes, Andrew, yes. Yes. Listen. Whew. Now that's a cough. Yo. He said, can I mod? What are you talking about, user? 4 Mouth 4 said, I'm scared of Shotgun Drew. Yes, I'm telling you, Shotgun Drew got connections. 4 Mouth 4 said, that kid's going nuts. That's my guy, Andrew. Yes, I'm telling you, Andrew's my guy. I mean, Shotgun Drew. Shotgun Drew is my guy, everybody. Yes. Former Force says, there's no talking to Shotgun Drew. He just snaps. I don't know, because I don't be paying attention, so I don't know. I do not be paying attention. I'll be here just talking my talk and whatnot. I don't even be really in the chat like that. You know what I mean? I just be doing my thing. So shout out to Andrew. If Andrew's going nuts, shout him out. Let me shout him out, because obviously he got martyred up. I don't know how, but he did. I didn't have nothing to do. I wasn't even here that day. I heard about it. Everybody was talking about it. They said, what in the holy setup is this? Yes, just out of nowhere. Like the guy, the mod guy, the man, the guy, the personality guy. I don't even think he's ever been on this show before. Because I ain't never seen him. Everybody trying to figure out who the heck was he. Obviously, he was on the bill. He was on the One Mic show. You know what I mean? And right, if you're on the One Mic show, you basically you do what you want. Like you're on the One Mic show. Like, you know what I mean? We're all named Beestinger. Some of us, not all of us, because I swear to God, some of us said a name. They said who they were. Shocked the crap out of me. Yes. I don't know. One of their names is David or something. I don't know. He said, my name is such and such. I said, what? I said, this nigga crazy. Here I am, defending Beestinger. So like, he ain't crazy. Yo, his personality's got names, bro. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that show, bro? He said, my name is... I said, holy snack, let me get the heck up out of here. You know what I mean? I ain't no witness to nothing. Yes! I'm telling you. Anytime you got people like Beestinger saying that his name is such and such and such, pay attention. I'm telling you, pay attention. I pays attention to everything. You know what I mean? User FX4M1. Yo, why you just didn't do a name, bro? Why you gotta just come on and then use that name, bro? You know what I mean? You should have just did a name, homeboy. Thank you for the gift, though. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate it. I don't even know what to call you. I'm gonna call you User because that's what it says. User and then a whole bunch of numbers. And letters. You know what I mean? Listen, you should have did a name. Then you could have came in here and used that name and just chilled out with us. You know what I mean? So listen, User, thank you for the gift. I appreciate. You know what I mean? So Andrew says, I don't think you was coming on today, right? Listen, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? That's a whole lot of stuttering. Listen. Shout out to Stutter. You know what I mean? Gotta give Stutter credit. You know what I mean? Coming in here stuttering on one night. One mic show one night. So in translation, for my man Stutter. You know what I mean? Because he was on the One Mic bill, and that was Stutter. He didn't stay long. So, yes, we were thinking about coming on. And I said, listen, I don't really want to come on with that same medical that had me in the condition that it had me in the last two days, right? Maybe 3 at the most. And I said, listen, I know it's the medical, and it's probably an Intica. You know what I mean? So I said, listen, man, what do I do? Do I spend the money, get something else, you know what I mean, and rock out with you guys? It's Friday, for heaven's sakes. So listen, we end up spending the money. Went back to the same people, and I said this time, I said, listen, I need a Sentiva. Is that Sentiva? He said, yeah, this is Sentiva. You know what I mean? I said, okay. You know what I mean? And I feel that I got gypped. I do, because it's not even a good amount, if you ask me. You know what I mean? But it'll do the job. We're here today. I'm here to do a job. My job is to make you laugh. My job is to make you have an ease day. You know what I mean? And that's not a hard job because it's not really even a job. You know what I mean? It's just me doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Listen. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't give the news and, you know what I mean? All those them guys be doing and this, that. I can care less what they're talking about. The Hassan Campbells, 501, whatever they call it, the movement. What's this dude's name? Cypress Sounds or something. The dude from Queens. He be beefing with all of them or something like that. His name is something. Do anyone know? I mean, does anyone care? What's up with that guy? That's his name, right? What's up with that? Or something like that? What's up with that? Yeah, nigga, what's up with it? You know what I mean? I was in this nigga chat before. You know what I mean? And people was like, yo, B Stinger's in the chat, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? This nigga try to play me like some low nigga. I wish I could know this nigga name, because I say it right now, because I don't care about this nigga no other people up on here. You know what I mean? Remember, he was allegedly supposed to have been in jail. They showed some video of this nigga whipping his ass while he was in jail and he was running or some shit. You know what I mean? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Does anybody know? Anybody care? I'm trying to figure out this dude's name, bro. Because now that we on it. Let's get to this. Or he says, oh, let's get to that. Or to some shit. You know what I mean? I see, because I don't watch these people. I watch a little bit. I forget this dude's name. Oh, man. Okay, maybe if I search it, maybe if I search the other dude's name, his name will come up. Zip with the drip. That's it, man. No, not zip with the flip. Zip with the drip. That nigga. Yes, him. I said I was ready to look it up and everything. That dude, man. Zip with the drip. Yes. So I'm up in this chat. Like hold on, y'all. I gotta go into my whole zip with the drip. I gotta go with my whole zip with the drip joint. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what she want. Hold on. Man, zip with the drip. I gotta remember that name. Zip with the drip. What? Testing, microphone check 1 2 1 2. You know what I mean? Yes, listen, I had to get my. Now, I needed to check something because there ain't nothing going on. And then cut my light off. You know what I mean? Let me change the title for a second. Now, let's leave the title. Let's leave the title the way it was. So one day, right? I went onto YouTube and I was posting something. So it came across the screen. Zip with the Drip. I was hearing about him. But I never watched the show. Like, I used to see short videos, and I used to watch, not all of it, but some of it, because I don't watch videos. So one day his video popped up, so I just went in his chat because I was curious. You know what I mean? I'm curious, like, what's the ruckus about this guy? I mean, what's the big ordeal about Zip with the Drip? Like, okay, you know what I mean? He got a little name. He got that name from Hassan Campbell, and we all know how Hassan Campbell got his name because of me. I made Hassan Campbell. The truth is the truth. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that, then something's wrong with you. I made Hassan Campbell. Period. So in essence, I made Zip the Drip also. Copy. Yes, let's put that out there. Beast Stinger said he made Zip with the Drip also. Period. Let's put that out there. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Zip with the Drip. So I'm like, okay, let me see what's popping with this Zip with the Drip kid. You know what I mean? Because everybody know Beast Stinger. You know what I mean? Everybody know Beast Stinger. Because if Zip was Zip, because I remember before when we were viral, right? Lou 72, you in the building? I gotta make sure that what I'm putting out on the airwaves is the truth when I'm speaking my truth. Even though we on our comedy and entertainment show. You know what I mean? We talking Zip with the Drip. Yeah, that's what we talking right now. Gotta make sure my ace boom. You know what I mean? If you want to know anything about this show, all you gotta do is ask Lou 72. Period. Lou 72 knows everything. So anyway, I can't wait for Lou 72 to get into the chat. I gotta finish my Zip with the Drip story while it's fresh in my mind. So I logged on. I'm curious. I'm like, oh yeah, my man Zip with the Drip. You know what I mean? So I'm in there, and he's talking. He sound like a rat or something, like a squeaky voice or something. That's him, right? The dude with the squeaky voice. Zip with the Drip. Sounding like a rat or something. Some type of something. Some type of insect or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, that nigga got a voice like Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, the Mike Tyson wannabe. Because I don't know. I don't know nothing about Zip with the Drip. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? All I know is a dude with a funny voice that sounds like a rat. Check. He sound like he's squeaking or something. I don't know. Lou 72 said that's him. Boom. Shots fired. Shots fired at Zip with the Drip. We don't care about Zip with the Zip and the Drip probably don't even care about me. And I damn sure don't care about him. Because I was in his chat. And listen, anytime Beast Stinger's in your chat, pay attention. I just don't be up in people's chats. You know what I mean? So salute me. You know what I mean? For God's sakes, I was up in Zip what's his name? Zip with the drip. I mean, what's dripping? Zip, what's popping? Ew, Zip with the drip. Ew. Ain't no way, ladies. Ain't no way you messing with somebody named Zip with the drip. That means what? What? When he zipping down his zipper and his little back comes out, it drips. It's the Zip with the drip. Say it ain't so, you dripping down there. What is that? Zip with the ew. Oh my God. Look what we have here. Zip with the drip. Oh my God. Ooh, how did you get that problem, Zip? You know what I mean? Well, I was all boning Elizabeth. And Elizabeth was scratching and all that and all this stuff and all that and whatnot, talking about it's burning or something. I said, what's burning you? See? She said, I said, what's burning you? What? She said, yeah, it's burning. She said, it's burning for you. I said, oh, it's burning for me. Oh, listen, Zip with the drip. I heard that you went downtown in Pound Town unprotected with Elizabeth, I think that was her name. And that's how you got your name, Zip with the drip? Because the next thing you know, you were dripping. Ew. Anyway, I don't even want to call him Zip with the drip. You know, listen, can we change his name? Jack, can we change his name? Zip with the drip. Can we change? Because I like it. Ew. Now that I think about it. You know what I mean? What should we call him? What should we call this nigga? You know what I mean? Ew. Yo, the next time he on, go, ew. You know what I mean? And then, you know, and they just be, and just write sub. Right? Ew. And just put sub and whatnot. Listen, you get points for that. You get points for that. Heck yeah. He lives a big. So anyway, chat. I'm in his chat. So it was something, right? He said something. I don't know. I can't really understand him because he squeaks so much. Squeak, 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 squeak. I cannot listen to that voice. You know what I mean? So he said something. So I said something. You know what I mean? I think I said LOL or something. Or I said, go on, Zip. You know what I mean? Or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to fit in. Because I don't know who his crowd is. I don't even know if his crowd know me. His chapter. What do you call that? The chat. You know what I mean? So I said something, right? So then I said something again. So somebody said, oh, wow, Beast Stinger's in the chat. You know what I mean? Yo. They knew Beast Stinger. Everybody chatting. Yo, Zip, Beast Stinger's in the building. You know, he ain't like that shit. Nope. On my father's grave, and his ashes is in the living room. On my dad's ashes, at least 10 people chatting. Beast Stinger. Da 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 da. Yo, what's Beast Stinger? Da 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 da. You know what I mean? This nigga Zip with the drip, they ain't like that shit. That nigga did not even acknowledge me, you bum ass nigga. You know what I mean? Because I remember when we was 5-0, you know what I mean? People was like, yo, Beast Stinger, or something like that. Lou 72, wasn't that bum ass nigga up in my chat or something like that before? Y'all was talking about one of these niggas. You know what I mean? And I didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? Or they was like, shout out Zip with the drip or something. I don't want to be wrong. You know what I mean? But am I correct or am I bugging out? But anyway, you know what I mean? Anyway, Lou 72 says, yes, he been here. Thank you, because I knew that bum ass nigga was in my chat before. You know what I mean? When we was viral, that bitch ass nigga Zip with the drip was in my motherfucking chat. And niggas is like, yo, Zip with the drip is in your chat. You know what I mean? And I shouted him out. I didn't even know who this nigga was. Nor do I care. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I shouted him out. I didn't even know who he was. I'm like, Zip with the Drip? What's that? I mean, so he couldn't return the favor. He didn't acknowledge me. He said some slick shit. I don't even remember what it was. I don't even want to make it up, but it was slick to me because I'm a goat. And I understand. I understand the talk, the lingo. You know what I mean? So, you know, in other words, you know, he was just trying to play me like I was a nobody. Zip the Drip, nigga. You was all up on my mother. You was all up on the story. Just like everybody else was up on the story. You owe me a check, nigga. You know what I mean? You owe me a check. Thank you. That's all I'll say. You know what I mean? That's all I say. Bum ass nigga. Anyway. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, I was there, bro. I was there. I remember that when we was viral. Everybody used to come up to our spot. You know what I mean? Everybody used to be up in our chat. Sonetta, everybody. You know what I mean? Latin Pain, everybody. Everybody used to come up here. Stop playing with me. Zip, don't act like you don't know who I am, nigga, because you know goddamn well who I am. Alright? You know goddamn well who I am. I don't owe you no salute, no nothing, my nigga. I'm a goddamn goat. You know what I mean? You didn't acknowledge me, so I don't acknowledge you, nigga. Period. Period. You know what I mean? Man said Cuban Links. Right. Cuban Links and everything. Shout out to Cuban Links. Cuban Link been up here at least 10 times. That's my guy. You know what I mean? I rocks with Cuban Link. You know what I mean? That's my guy, bro. I rocked with Cuban Links for decades. He used to be up at the studio with us. Jazzy J Studio. Ask him. You know what I mean? I'm not capping. He used to be there, him, Fat Joe, or all of them. The Terror Squad, they used to be up there. I told you, Lord Jamar said everybody knows Beastinger. You know what I mean? Lord Jamar from the Brand Nubians. He said everybody knows Beastinger. If you was back then, when you did a rap record, you had to come and check in. You had to come and check in. Nobody checked in with Zip with the Drip. Nobody checked in with Zip. Nobody checks in with Zip with the Drip. Zip, I had the whole Bronx, the whole everything. I had everybody checking in. Roll call. You know what I mean? Yo, this is Beastinger. What up? You checking in? Alright. Yes. Zulu Nation had this on Smash. We had it on a Smash. Rest in peace to B.O. You know what I mean? And the only reason I said something about the Zip with the Drip dude, you know what I mean? I can't call him Zip with the Drip. We gotta give him a name, yo. Every time I think of, because Zip means zipper. You know what I mean? Zip with the Drip. To me, a zipper, I'm gonna tell you what Zip with the Drip means to me. And I said it a little while ago. That means that he unzippered his zipper, pulled out his bat and got burnt, and he was dripping. And they gave him the name Zip with the Drip. You know what I mean? And we calling this nigga Zip with the Drip. Like Zip with the what? The who? You know what I mean? It'll be ill. We gotta come up with a name. You know what I mean? Yo, 4x4 says Zip is Alvin the Chipmunk. Yeah, let's call that nigga Alvin. You know what I mean? Yo, Zip, your name is Alvin over here. And then you fix your voice. Fix your voice and then come and talk to us. You know what I mean? Lou 72 said we had a name. We had a name for him, and Lou said that he can't remember the name that we had for Zip with the Drip over here. Yeah, see, it's starting to come back to me. It's starting to come back to me. I think we went at him before. It's starting to come back to me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, but I was there. I was there. I was there. Yeah, I'm telling you. Facts. 4x4 says facts. Fix that voice. You want to address the GOAT. Yeah, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Zip with the Drip. Yo, don't he got what's up with Zip, y'all? Y'all know, because I don't know nothing about the dude. I don't. Other than I was in his chat and he didn't acknowledge me. Trying to act like I was nobody because the people in his chat was acknowledging me. You're a bum ass nigga for that, Zip with the Drip. You're a bum ass nigga for that. For real, for real. You know what I mean? And nigga, you know what I mean? I meant you no harm or nothing. I was scrolling through. You said something and I said something like to back you up or something, you know? And then you didn't even acknowledge me. Even when, it was some people in your chat, everybody, you seen the comments because you read one of them. And then you just shoved it off. And you're a bum for that. You had Beestinger up in your chat and people was telling you bum nigga. Beestinger's up in your chat. Beestinger's up in the building. They was like, oh, Beestinger's up in the building. You know what I mean? And then they was saying this, what? You didn't like that chat? What's his name? Alvin? AKA Zip with the Drip? AKA Alvin from the Chipmunkies. Yeah, that's what you sound like. Alvin from the Chipmunkies. Zip with the Drip. Ew, lady, stay away from him. Disgusting. And he's proud of that name. He's very proud of that name, I'm telling you. Zipper said he never had a drip. What he had? You know what I mean? What did he have if he didn't have a drip? Because his name is Zip with the Drip. You know what I mean? And I mean drip, that he was dripping. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was gonorrhea, whatever. I don't know. Syphilis. What's the other stuff? I don't know. You got to ask him because he's the one that was dripping. That's crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know what I mean? And because he didn't acknowledge me. That's it. And he didn't pay attention to his chat. I mean, he was paying attention to his chat. And after he paid attention to his chat, he didn't pay attention to him no more because they were talking about me in the building. You know what I mean? And he said something slick. He said something slick, and I don't remember. I swear I wish I remember. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Man is in the building. Salute, salute. Yes. I'm telling you. Yes, it's a whole marination going down. You know what I mean? It's a whole marination going down. You know what I mean? Listen, I said let it marinate and whatnot. Now, ain't this better, y'all? Now, do y'all agree with me that it was the medical yesterday and the day before that? Do y'all agree now that it was the medical? Because I ain't see me nod yet. And we've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Yes, listen, we've been on for an hour and 20. You know what I mean? And after a while, after some hours, and if I nod, that's because that would be normal. That other day was not normal. And then so we gonna call that we gonna call that one lean back. You know, because there's a lot of lean back. Not, you know, I mean, it's enough for maybe like 2 blunts. You know what I mean? So listen, so we gotta smoke it. We got to, because I'm not gonna waste. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna waste it. Yes, I'm telling you. So I'll be like, listen, man, tomorrow we gonna do some lean back, and then y'all know what we talking about. You know what I mean? Former 4 says the nod counter is at 0 still, and whatnot. I'm telling you, get some lean back. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, listen, we got some stuff called lean back. Yeah, that's a whole fact, bro. Whole fact, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put in the title too, in parentheses, lean back. That's what it is. Lean back. My bad. Fat Joe, lean back. I'm talking about we gonna be doing some lean back. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Yes. Dag, Virgo child left us. She just be flat leaving us and whatnot. You know what I mean? But why they so Chad, talk to me. What does let's stay on Zip with the drip. Let's stay on him for a second. Because I need to know, like, okay, so obviously he's okay, a lot of people know him. But what does he talk about? Like, what does he talk about? What does he do? Like, you know, it's just, I'm just curious. I'm just, Luz, can we put Zip on the drip on the menu? Luz 72, can we put Zip with the drip on the menu and give me some info about him? And can we just watch him and study him? And then we'll have behind the scene talks about Zip with the drip. And then we just go at him out of nowhere, unexpectedly, non-stop. We gotta add some other names too, so other people that we gotta start study. But we gotta start with Zip with the drip to demonstrate to the people that Zip with the drip, and the only reason that this is taking place is because Zip with the drip disrespected me. That I feel he disrespected me when I visit his chat and he didn't acknowledge me when the people were saying that Bee Stinger's in the building. Period. And then he gonna read one of the people's chats about me and then say something slick and just move on. You know, and then even acknowledge, and people's like, yo, you know, and then they like, yo, what up, Bee Stinger, and all that. So he didn't like that. He's a bozo for that, because I would, you know, at least I would acknowledge him. Everybody's chat that I've been into and I spoke, everybody acknowledged me, and especially when the chat said Bee Stinger's in the building, and then the hosts of the host of the show, you know, I guess it catches their eye, and they be like, oh, yo, Beast Stinger from the Zulu Nation is in the building. At least they give me a shout out. Zip with the Drip, you're a bozo for that. You're a whole bozo. You're a whole clown for that, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. To come to think of it now. To come to think of it now. You know what I mean? I didn't think about it before. I'm thinking about it now. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it now because Zip with the Drip, I'm very popular. You know, and you know that. But Zip, see, the thing is, see, here's the thing. I'm doing an interview. I'm doing an interview coming up for the whole Latin America. They want to hear from me, Zip. You know what I mean? We all know why. But this is the thing. Zip with the Drip. Like, Zip, listen. I'm gonna give you an L for that, bro. You have Beast Stinger in your chat, bro. You know what I mean? Regardless for how people know me, I am from the first generation of hip hop. Period. That's it. End of story. I'm from the first generation of hip hop. I was the crate boy for Jazzy J and Africa Bear Butter. Period. You know what I mean? Way before you even thought of hip hop, Zip with the Drip. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, listen, in my book, you don't get no credit because you're just another one who used my story all up in your content. You know what I mean? All up in your content, bro. And another one that did not shout me out. You know, I mean, or, you know, acknowledge me. I mean, thank you for not going at me. You know, but, you know, I probably would have went back at you. But anyway, you know, but at least acknowledge me. You know I'm on the winning team. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm the GOAT. And the only reason that our channel is the way that it is because we're blacklisted on YouTube because I was out of control. You know, Zip, because you was in my chat. Anyway. Imagine if they unblacklist us and they give us back the audience that we had. Oh my God, uncontrollable. I'm telling you, people will lose their mind. People will lose their mind. Zip with the Drip, pay attention. You know what I mean? See, because I've been away for a while. They've been having us blacklisted. Lou 72, how long have we been blacklisted? 4x4, how long have we been blacklisted? You know what I mean? Over a year, right? Yeah, I figured that. I was about to say that. So they had us blacklisted over a whole year, bro. He said, Lou 72 said at least 3 years. Yeah, so we out the game. Format 4 says, Ron, can we pull up to the interview, flip some tables, and pee on the walls? Nah, because it's not that type of interview. Yeah, it's like me cleaning the record. You know? Cleaning the record and stuff like that. And, you know, they just want to ask me some questions. And it's a really big interview. You know? It's a really important interview, and I really need to be looking at those questions and getting my answers packed down, because this right here, I gotta look at them questions. See, because I'm busy doing the medical, you know what I mean? And I'll be forgetting. Now, come to think of it, yeah, I gotta look at them questions again. Lulu's in the building. What up, Lulu? Yes. I'm trying to, okay, I got it. Yes, I'm telling you. All right. All right, cool. Whew. That was a good one. Got to keep my eyes closed on that one. Whew. Listen. Shoot. What was we talking about, Jack? You know what I mean? We were talking about something. We were taking it. Oh, right. That the interview, yeah. But I'm not sure if I could talk about the interview on my show. I need to find out. I need to find out everything. I need to really read these questions and really get it right. You know, I really want to be like, oh, well, you need to change the questions. But no, I just need to get it over with. Yeah, that's it. I just was trying to remember anything else. Lulu's in the building, the UK. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, I'm telling you. Lulu is in the building. Salute, brother. You know what I mean? The UK. That's what I'm talking about. Lulu, I'm just trying to get myself together because we just finished coughing at one night. You know what I mean? I had to open my eyes because I said, listen. You know what I mean? I said, listen. You know, I know if I go deep, you know what I mean? Having my eyes closed, concentrating everything, I probably could come up with some good stuff. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I said, listen, I don't want them to misconstrue, you know, me vibing for them thinking that I'm nodding. But they wouldn't do that because a nod is a nod. And I don't know. But I think they could tell the difference. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you. Zip. Oh, Snacks. Smiles is in the building. Salute, Smiles. All Smiles says, let me find out. Ronnie Beast. Oh, Smiles, you ain't know? Yo, Smiles, you ain't know? Man, listen. You should have seen our show years ago. We was out of control. We had everybody shook. I'm telling you. And YouTube just shut us down. You know what I mean? It's all Zip with the Drip's fault. Now I gotta come at Zip with the Drip with aggression. You know what I mean? Listen, Luke 72. Listen, we need to go at Zip with the Drip with aggression and take everything out on him. Mikey's in the building. Salute to Mikey. Thank you, Mikey. You know what I mean? Yes, Mikey's in the building. That's my mod. You know what I mean? Listen, Mikey, we over here talking about Zip with the Drip. You know, him disrespecting me. I think maybe like a couple of months ago. I don't know how long it was, but it's just hitting me right now. Yes, I'm smoking. Mikey, thank you so much. Mikey goes berserk. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Mikey goes berserk. But Mikey, don't mind me because I have to talk, all right? Thank you so much, but you can keep dropping it. Thank you so much. I respect that. So listen, Zip with the Drip. What was we talking about him? Is there anybody else on our minds while we talking about Zip with the Drip? Because he's on the menu. Luce, we got to study him. Everybody, we got to study Zip with the Drip. I need information. You know what I mean? If you don't know who he is, listen, I don't know. Just help me out. You know what I mean? I got to do my homework too, but I don't know how much time I can sit there and bear his voice. And if you can't bear his voice, I do understand. Sounds like a goddamn chipmunk. You know what I mean? I said, what in the holy feminine voice is this? I said, is he trying to imitate Mike Tyson? You know what I mean? I got offended at first. I said, listen, Mike Tyson is a hero, you buster. You know what I mean? Yes, I called Zip with the Drip a buster the first time that I heard him talk. I said, you trying to imitate Mike Tyson, you buster? You know what I mean? Trying to find out the nigga really talk like that. Or does he really? You know what I mean? It could be a gimmick. Or, do y'all remember a videotape of a Zip with the Drip in jail? Right? And remember he had a fight or something like that with an inmate, and he started running, and I think the inmate beat him up or something like that, something to that nature, allegedly. But I did see the video myself. So I'm wondering, because I heard like a voice, sound like a deep voice or something, I don't know, like a man type of voice, and I thought it was the person in the video getting beat up. You know what I mean? He had a man voice. Okay, I didn't pay it no mind. And then, come to find out that man voice allegedly was Zip with the Drip. So I said, hold up. So I'm analyzing the whole thing. I'm like, no, but Zip with the Drip don't have a man voice. He has a chipmunk voice. Ding! And it all came to me. The day that Zip the Drip got his butt whipped in jail, and they took his manhood away. And that's how his voice got like that. To the chipmunk voice. Hi, my name is Zip with the Drip. Yeah, that's me. My name is Zip with the Drip. Zip with the Drip. Zip with the Drip. My name is Zip with the Drip. You know what I mean? Zip, who? What does that mean, Zip with the Drip? I was in jail before. Gave up. Nah, let me stop. Yo, Zip with the Drip. I don't know. That's how. I mean, I don't know. This is all alleged. You know what I mean? This is all alleged. That Zip with the Drip had a man voice before he went to jail, and he came out with the chipmunk voice. You know what I mean? This is all alleged. You know what I mean? But we did see the part in the jail. That's not alleged. I think they said that was Zip with the Drip. Yes. So Lou says that's why he called Drip, because of what went down in jail. Oh, okay. Right. So it all went down in jail. Okay. You know, listen. I don't care. You know, he only got one thing. You know what I mean? Listen, Zip only got the one thing on me. You know what I mean? But we don't care about that. You know what I mean? We already know that's where he going. You know, we already know that's where he gonna take it. Who cares? You know what I mean? This should happen 40, 50 years ago. You know what I mean? And then I was a young kid. You know what I mean? So it's not like I was a man in jail getting my ass took. Alright, Zip, that's the difference. Because your voice allegedly, for what I know of it, that your voice was deeper. And then all of a sudden when it came out, sounding the way you sound. I don't know, I'm just singing. He said Zip with the tip. What? Yo, Mikey. Yo. Yo, Mikey's in the building. He said, what that boy named Zip with the tip? I tell you, he can never run away from that name. Ew, that name is so disgusting. Ew, that nigga had chlamydia, allegedly. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, all that. Zip with the drip. Allegedly. I mean, cause that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear a name like that. You know what I mean? But Lou said it came from jail. What? What came from jail? See, I'm wilding. Yo, I'm wild. It's y'all fault, yo. Y'all got me smoking. You know what I mean? Y'all got me smoking. Yo, y'all got me smoking and it's not my fault. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes, listen, we needed that. I mean, we needed that to add on, you know what I mean, to the rest of the entertainment. Yes, comedy and entertainment, of course. What's the guy's name again? Zip with the drip, you made it onto our show. Comedy and entertainment, you are the target. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Zip with the drip, you are the target. When he first came out, he said he won't be with a girl over 15. Then he had to change his statement. Oh, okay. I don't know about him. I know nothing about him. Nothing at all. Other than his name being Zip with the drip. Yes. Yes, I'm telling you. All Smiles is in the building. All Smiles says Ron delayed a little today. No, I'm not delayed. I'm chilling. Yes, I'm chilling. Yes, doing my medical, of course. You know what I mean? Where's my oh, okay, I got it. I need my crusher, you know what I mean? Somebody said don't, 414 says Don't ignore Virgo, Ron. Oh, Virgo's in the building? I didn't know. Where's Virgo at? Hey, Mikey. I know you see me. Oh, okay. Virgo's in the building. I didn't know. I don't think that she meant me. I mean, she says you see me. I don't think she meant me. Oh, cause I didn't know she was in the building. I didn't know who was in the building. I'm here doing my thing. Yes, I'm here putting my medical into position. You know what I mean? I'm here putting my medical into transition. Yes, I'm telling you. Getting ready to, you know what I mean? I need concentration when I'm doing the crusher. You know what I mean? Okay. Alright, here we go. Bow. There you go. Let's go. You know what I mean? Alright. So listen, we got a little something. You know what I mean? We got a little something. Yes. Got a little something. We chilling. It's hot. Woo-wee. Yes. Ladies, how am I looking? Yes, I'm telling you. The goat is in the building. So Mikey says Ron ignoring Virgo now that he's getting real wet. No more of that digital girlfriend wet. Nah. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. No, I'm just saying. I'm on the vibe. You know, I see Virgo. You know what I mean? It's just I was in a zone, you know? Just vibing. Virgo know what time it is. You know what I mean? But listen, I got some, you know what I mean? I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I feel like dancing. Woo, dancing. Woo, dance the night away. I feel like dancing. Woo, dancing. Woo, dance the night away. I'm telling you. I was trying to figure out what was that song that we were singing, and that was it. Dancing, I feel like dancing, woo, dancing, woo, dance the night away. I feel like dancing, woo, dancing, woo, dance the night away. You know what I mean? I said, listen, when I remember the name of the song, then I'm gonna say it, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm saying it. So for the show that I did, I don't remember how long ago it was. I said during one of the shows, what is the name of that song that we be singing? You know what I mean? And I couldn't remember it. And I sung another song. I said, no, that's not it. Then I sung another one. I said, no, that's not it. But that's it. If you remember the show, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. I'm telling you. Sure. Let's see. And I mean, listen, I want to clear this, and get it. Well, I can leave that like that. Let me just get a new screen. Put it in here. Yes, I'm telling you. I feel like dancing, ooh, dancing, ooh, dance the night away. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Luke 72 says subscribe. Yeah, I'm telling you. Everybody laughing in the chat, chilling. I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking. You know what I mean? Oh, so Mikey said, smiles, 2 sticks, no pumps. Yo, what are we talking about? I'm telling you, I'm sitting here vibing. Word up. I'm telling you. Alright, so we've been smoking for 2 hours, an hour and 52 minutes. Let's let it marinate, alright? Let's slow it down. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to, I don't want to mess the vibe up. We got a good vibe. You know what I mean? I ain't naughty. Oh, let me get some chicken. Hold on, I gotta get something to drink. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back in like, give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Get something to drink. That's how you know you messed up. I went staggering in the kitchen, bro. Alright, let's go. Hold on, I gotta sit down. Okay. Look at this, the staggering. Alright, let's go. Hold on. Let me just. I gotta clean this room. What is tomorrow? Oh yeah, I gotta clean this room. Like for real. I cannot stay in this room with this room looking like this. You know what I mean? Because it's in a depression state mode or something. This does not represent what I feel. I'm chilling and vibing. I'm telling you. Yeah, this is good. I'm telling you. Yo, chat. I'm hoping to see Shorty. Hopefully this weekend. Shoot. Yo, chat, did you hear me? I said, listen, I'm hoping to see Shorty this weekend. That would be great. Yeah, the price got bumped up. It ain't 50 no more. Yes, I didn't want to tell y'all. But it's worth it to me. You know what I mean? That's my old Shorty and whatnot. You know what I mean? I was her side piece. I was her side piece for 7 years. Yes, I was her side piece for 7 years straight. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's what it is. Yeah, sorry, Virgo. But listen, Virgo. I said, listen. Real wet outshines digital wet. You know, sometimes you got to get the real stuff. And Virgo, if I had the chance to get the real stuff now, you know I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? Listen. But, yeah, because Virgo getting it every night. Heck yeah. That's a whole fact. Shit. And I'm in digital world. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, this chicken is good. Yes, I'm telling you. Shoot. I'm telling you. Sometimes, fellas, you gotta get the real thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't care. Shoot. Yeah. I'm in the game now. Shoot, somebody dealt me some cards. You know what I mean? Somebody dealt me some cards. I looked at my cards. I said, okay, I'm in. I'm wilding. Listen, I cannot take the, you know what I mean? There's no way in the world digital sex outweighs real one. No way. It's, you know, and you know, and I can't even, you know, and then, see, and then in the digital world, you see, okay, see, here's the thing. Yo, Chad, I'm wildin'. I'm wildin', Chad. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, see, here's the thing. Okay. So here's the thing. It's just so much that the imagination can do, especially if you have not seen what the other person is working with. You get it, chat, and you have a digital love, a digital girlfriend, a digital. Damn, I want that. You know what I mean? There's a such thing as damn, I want that. You know what I mean? But it's all digital. And then here comes, da la la. You know what I mean? The shorty that you was dealing with, that you was in love with. 7 years, bro. 7 years, you was the side dude. The side dude. I'm telling you. For 7 years, bro. And if I have the opportunity, you know what I mean, to get that wet way and throw a few dollars that way, I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I'm a gentleman. Listen, ain't fellas. Ain't nothing wrong. Let's for fellas. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with giving women a few dollars. You know what I mean? Ain't no way. It ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean? It's like that's the stigma of the that's just whack. You know what I mean? Like who cares? Who's giving what and what and what, when, where, why, how, and when? You know what I mean? What, when, why, how, and sometimes why. I think that's the thing. I mean, like, who cares? As long as you're both walking away happy, what's the problem? You know what I mean? You take care of me, I take care of you. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, I got 2 steaks. Yo, chat. Got 2 steaks. She said, listen. No condom, no sticky. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm like, is everything okay? So she's getting up. She's like, yeah, everything is okay. So now she got a panties on. She says, something or something or something. And I said, no. I was like, no, I got condoms. They're in my pocket. She said, oh, you waiting for me to get dressed to say that? My bad. Yo, chat, I'm wild in chat. Yo, I love women. I love women. I swear to God. For real, bro. Yes, chat. Don't tell me I don't get mine. Don't tell me I don't get mine. Shoot, I get mine. Shoot. 2 sticks is better than nothing. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. I said, listen. I said, thank you. I'm wilding. I said, thank you. Do come again. Yo, these things will be wilding, yo. It's hilarious. What? I just said thank you. I come again. For real. So, tell me nothing. Yeah. Thank you, Jack. That's what I need. Who said that? Virgo? I need an IG chick. Yep, an IG chick. I be on IG. Yes, I be trying to look for all the juicy the what do you call it? Like the topics of the day or whatever. You know what I mean? See who fighting who and who got killed and this, that, and the third. That's all I look at Instagram for. You know what I mean? I don't really look at it for the women, but I've heard about Instagram and stuff. But my mind, my focus when I see Instagram is to look for the violence. That's what I'm trained for, to look at Instagram, because that's all I looked at Instagram for. Once upon a time, and that's all I do now. So, and everybody's talking about, Instagram, what do you call it? IG girl. I mean, so yeah, maybe I'll keep my eyes out. I go to somebody's page. I'm not gonna say who, but I do go to somebody's Instagram page, and I think I like what I see. Shit. I wish I seen more stuff. God damn. Look at the same pictures all the time. Like, when is it gonna change? I'm wildin'. Listen, I need some private pictures. God damn it. I'm telling you. So Man says Virgo, they really pretty on internet, but in person, ew. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes. Yeah. That's what I was doing. Okay, wait. Let me just let it marinate. You know what I mean? Let me just let it marinate. Virgo Child's in the building, y'all. You know what I mean? Andrew says comedy and entertainment. Virgo Child says, man, I wouldn't know, but it doesn't hurt to try. They need to FaceTime. Who need to FaceTime? Yes, I'm telling you. FaceTime. Oh, FaceTime, that's with Apple, right? I don't have FaceTime. I don't have an iPhone. Nope. I have an Android. I do not have an Apple phone. Yes, I'm telling you. What am I eating? Oh, chicken. Okay, I didn't know what we were eating. Like, seriously. If you was to ask me what I was eating, I would not know, because I did not know until I looked through the bag and seen that it was chicken. I did not know what I ate. That's how lit I am. I totally forgot what I was eating. Just that quick. I don't even know how long ago we ate. Just that quick. Damn, I want Virgo though. Word. Yep. That's sad, because if I was to ever get Virgo, y'all wouldn't know nothing. Like that ass. Yep. Virgo. That's my heart right there. Virgo says, no, we broke up. You cheated on me already. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm telling you something. Yo, Virgo, you see this? Man, 4x4 says, title of the live would be, I did it, I got Virgo. Nah, no it wouldn't. Man says, facts, for Virgo, you see how they hating? You see how they hating? You know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't know nothing. I wouldn't even lead to none of that. You crazy? Not me, brother. I'll be like, yo, y'all wailing. Y'all wilding. For real, for real. Yeah. And I'll be like, how was that? We in 2 different states. Don't even try it. You know what I mean? Nice try, though. I'm telling you. That's how I'll be. No, Lou said Ron would say something like, I smashed it. No, but I'm just saying, like, you know, of course, if it's somebody that y'all don't know, I would say that. But I wouldn't say that for the Virgo thing. The only way I would say something like that and just play around, first of all, I would not never say Virgo. Second of all, I will ask her, is it okay? But I will not lead to you know, to letting people know you know, as long as we talk about it and this laughter and all of that, you know, then I'll probably be like, listen, I'm chilling and whatnot. This girl, sexy thing. You know what I mean? I remember. Yes, we laid on the bed. Give me that. You know, I don't know. I probably, I don't know. I don't know. But I probably wouldn't feel comfortable even saying anything. So I probably wouldn't say nothing. Like, true story. Even that part was like, ew. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No, because I have, you know what it is? Because I have a lot of respect for Virgo. I kid around. I say this, I say that, but to lead to something, then having, you know, saying, oh yeah, I did, nah, that shit would never come from me. Even if she was to say that, I'll deny that shit to heart. I'll deny that shit to my grave, bro. For real, for real. Shit. Why are we having this conversation? Who brought this conversation up anyway? You know what I mean? I feel uncomfortable. Virgo's right there, bro. Kidding me? I want to change the topic. Yes, I'm telling you. What happened? Fergus said, my man. You calling me a man? Who? Who's calling her man? No, you calling Ron your man, girl. Oh. Okay, I don't know. Lou 72 said, you would not turn it down, Ron. Virgo says, yep, next topic. Oh, yeah, mama, I got you. Yes. Lou 72 says, Virgo did talking about woman in prison. What did she start it? Oh, right. So Virgo started talking about the women in prison. So you're saying Virgo started it. No, I think I was talking my talk before then. Or maybe it was at the same time and I just wasn't paying attention to the chat. I don't know. Virgo said she didn't start it. She said, y'all wild. I don't know who started it. I think I started it. I start everything. Yeah, sometimes. Yes. Yeah, something about fantasies in digital world. Yes. Something about these things having fantasies of smashing somebody in the digital world. That's what started it. I think. I don't know. Ew. Talk about eat a body. Ew. I don't even know I don't even remember what she looked like. She looked at fake to me. She looked at all too much makeup. She looked at this, that, and the third. I don't even want to talk about either body. That's a done deal right there. That's a total done deal. Yes, I'm telling you. Nah, Virgo. He's not back. Nah, she's not back. And I think that was a troll page anyway. Because trust, that wasn't her. That wasn't I think that was a troll page. You know what I mean? When I get high, I just do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Virgo Child says, I hope E is doing okay. I don't even think Eve is a real female. Virgo Child says Vin loved her. I know. So she gonna get mad because I'm playing around and saying that her and Vin is together and that, you know, that Vin is smashing that. So she gonna get mad. I think that's the dumbest shit in the world to get mad at. My dude, we on a show, bro. Like, this is not real. Like, I mean, it's real, but it's not real. Like, come on, that you know doggone well y'all not smashing. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna go with it or you're not. And she took it to heart. Oh, I'm not smashing him. No. All right. Calm down, bro. Okay, I know you're not smashing him. This is content. You know, one thing led to another. Listen, get your bird ass up off my show. You know what I mean? Get you know, all that shit is irrelevant now. You know what I mean? I'm wilding. Yo, she left for no reason. She left for no reason. You know what I mean? It was so good for the algorithm. You know what I mean? She's an idiot. Nigga, if I'm throwing you an alley-oop, right? So that's like Virgo Child, right? If I'm throwing her alley-oop, that means all eyes is on you now, all attention. Yo, either you could take the attention and run with it or not. You know what I mean? I always throw her the alley-oop. You know what I mean? And you know, if you playing along with my bull crap, all right, so cool. I'm like, all right, so Virgo, she rocking. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at, okay, so now I'm gonna look out for Virgo. I'm gonna make sure everybody know who Virgo is. You know what I mean? So, you know, within my craziness, you know what I mean? So that's what I did for her, and I only did that because that was for my false friend. I didn't know her from a can of paint. And for my phone, everybody was like, yo, Beast thinking she's been here for a minute. That's how much attention I was paying her. I wasn't paying this girl E from the E, that's her name, E. I wasn't paying her no mind. She was not even in my, she wasn't even on my radar, like, because I was so in love with Virgo. You know what I mean? So this E girl, she was not on my radar, like, you know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about nobody. The only person I was thinking about was Virgo. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Um, so 414, he told me to look out for her. So I'm like, oh, okay. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay. So the first thing I'm thinking, okay, so boom, so they, she must be in here because he told me that she be in here, and whatever. So I'm like, okay, so I don't know how long she was in here. I don't know because I don't really be paying attention like that. So I said, okay, let me get to know her. So after he introduced us, blah 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 blah, I noticed. That's when I started noticing her. You know what I mean? So I noticed, like, oh snap. Like after a while, I'm like, oh snap, this girl's always in the chat. Always. She's always here. You know what I mean? So I would come on late at night, like 12 midnight, New York time. The first person in, her. And she will rock out with me till like 4 or 5 in the morning. You know what I mean? I would have no mods in here. From 12 to 4 in the morning, whenever the time that we got off, to 3 o'clock, whatever it was, she will rock out. You know what I mean? And she would play like the mod, trying to call, getting order in the chat. You know what I mean? And then like sometimes, some of the mods would be here, and she would be the last one out. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, okay, I liked it that. So I modded her up. On behalf of 4x4. You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, she's a mod now. So I'm like, yeah, let me just, you know what I mean? Because I noticed that everybody, thought she was cute, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So I said, all right, listen, man, let me add her to the show. After I modded her up, I said, all right, let me add her to the show. Let me figure a spot out for her. So, and that's what I was doing. And I seen that Vin really liked her. And Vin just was taking her from me. You know what I mean? And I seen that them two were giving gifts and, flirting with each other. So I said, okay, I'm going to use it part of the show. Why not? You know what I mean? And she just took it to the left. So, no, she got a lot explaining to do. And I don't even think that she was real. Now I'm thinking that it was a guy, and I'm thinking that that it was a troll account. You know what I mean? So that's where I stand. Jersey's in the building. What up, Jersey? It's all good. We over here just chilling. Yeah, we just vibing out. That's all. So Lou 72 said, "E like a lot that come in here, hang out for a few and then disappear." Yup. Virgo says, "We got a lot of new mods since I've been away." Yup. We sure do. But yeah, we all chilling, you know what I mean? We chilling, and I think I rock with all of y'all, you know what I mean? I rock with all y'all, y'all see I'm always on live, and that's why I tell y'all, like, I really need medical to stay on live. But we good, you know what I mean? We good. We got 3 more packs. We good. Plus the one that I'm already on. You know what I mean? So listen, we good. You know what I mean? Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Stop playing with me. Medical was in the building. So Andrew says, "I think all E's that come in are all the same people." Oh, you think so? Yeah. I don't know. So my thing is like, I don't know. They come, they go, they come, they go. I be like, I just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Listen, long as I got my medical, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. I just need my medical. That's it. You know, y'all think I don't be watching. I'll be watching. I know who be in attendance. You know what I mean? I know who's always in here. I know everything. I know everything. So don't think I don't be paying attention to stuff. I pay attention to stuff. Maybe I don't pay attention to the comments. But I pay attention to who's here. That's most important to me. Over the comments. You know what I mean? So as far as the comments, I don't know what y'all be talking about. I just be checking to see who's here. That's it. Period. You know what I mean? Virgo Child is in the building. Andrew's in the building. You know what I mean? Jersey's in the building. Salute to Jersey. Yes, Mikey's in the building, of course. Yes, Loose 72. All Smiles is in the building. All Smiles, she said, listen. She said, listen, B, I don't want to be a mod. She says, nah, I like trolling you. All Smiles is in the building, y'all. All Smiles. Salute to All Smiles. If y'all don't know All Smiles, listen, All Smiles is Team B Stinger. You know what I mean? All Smiles is B Stinger. She be saying her little things. You know what I mean? She be coming at me. All Smiles is Team B Stinger. I just want y'all to know that. Just, you know, be mindful of that. She's Team B Stinger all the way. She just don't want to be a mom because she wants her freedom. You know what I mean? So I respected that. You know what I mean? Yes, I respected that, and she rocked out with me. You know what I mean? She rocked out with me on a panel. You know what I mean? She rocked out with me on a panel, and you know, I will always rock with her for that, because at that time I really wanted to rock out on a panel. You know what I mean? It really meant a lot to me, and it was her and what was the other person? Smiles, that was up there with you. All Smiles, who was on the panel with you that day? Ken. Okay, thank you, Smiles. Yeah, so it was her and Ken, and they rocked out with me, and I will be ever thankful for them. And just recently, Ken, he was on the show. Oh, Ken G, right? Okay, so he was on the show just recently, and one of my personalities that was on. We were on the One Mic show, and they didn't know Ken G, and I guess he got offended or whatever. And again, Ken G, I just want to apologize for that. I cannot control what the other personalities say, do, who they remember, who they don't. I am not responsible for that, because I cannot control that. This is not an act. This is not a game. This is real life, bro. You know what I mean? This is real life, bro. The medical affects it in big ways, bro. You know what I mean? And I love it. I just love it. I love being me. You know what I mean? And there's no reason to get offended because one of the personalities don't know you. That's like, come on, bro. You'll find a personality that know you, just wait and listen. You'll know if I'm out of that personality or not, bro. Just listen to what he's talking about. Just listen to what he's talking about. You know what I mean? And just, you just gotta keep trying, bro. Somebody will know you. You know what I mean? You know, I'm telling you. So, I just want to apologize for that. You know what I mean? He not know no better. You know what I mean? He don't know. If he don't know him, he don't know him. I'm not gonna. What you want me to beat the personality up because he ain't know Kenji? You know what I mean? It's not my fault. You know what I mean? I know Kenji. You know what I mean? Kenji is in the building. Salute. We just was talking about you. Kenji said, bro, you okay with me. I have been every one of your shows. I just had to fight to get out that wheelchair. Oh, you out the wheelchair? Damn, Kenji just pulled up in the middle of in the middle of a sentimental subject. I almost had tears. I said, Kenji. I said, listen. I said, I know Kenji. You know what I mean? I said, listen. Kenji all mad at the other personality. Because he ain't know him. Yo, Ken. I was about to say, and I haven't seen Kenji since. Yo, Ken. I was 10 seconds off for saying that. You know what I mean? I'll tell you. Yo, how you been, Ken? Smiles is up in here. You know what I mean? Yo, Ken, Smiles is up in here. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you, it's like a family reunion. I'm telling you, I just was talking about, I said, listen, you know what I mean? I wanted to video chat and everything. And you and all Smiles was the only ones that came on. And somebody else came on too. I forgot who it was before you two guys came up. I forgot. Maybe it was Ken. Oh, no, not Ken. It was Andrews. It was, I don't know. It was somebody else that came up. I don't know. But anyway, salute to you two and thank you. And thank you so much for Kenji for pulling up. You know what I mean? Yeah, the people been coming in and out, you know YouTube. They don't want us to get a certain amount of people and they drop it back down. So many people tell me, oh, I've been kicked out of the chat so many times. Yeah, that's because YouTube, they bounce people out. They do that. You know what I mean? YouTube, man, I'm like, whatever. So I use this to practice, just in case one day they have a bigger thing, platform type of thing, I'm going to subscribe. You know, I'm just used to this one because this has my music on it. You know what I mean? I'm already monetized, and that's the only reason that I'm on here is because I'm monetized already. So I might as well just rock out. And plus, a lot of y'all I rock out with. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason I still be on here. You know what I mean? Because I rock out with y'all. I'm constantly meeting new people on here, and I love when I meet people in person. It'd be nothing but love. Most people want to take pictures, and they tell me, "Oh yeah, I'll be in your chat. Oh, I watch your show all the time." Da da da. They be telling me what happened on the show. It'd be amazing. In my mind, I'd be like, "Wow, this is crazy." You know what I mean? They be remembering more than me. I'll be like, "Yo, that's crazy, yo. I love it." You know what I mean? I rock out with y'all. You know what I mean? It makes me feel good. It makes me feel, that I, bringing some type of entertainment and comedy to your life. You know what I mean? And I love it. You know what I mean? Some people just, listen, man, it's a show. All right? Listen, I'm on my medical. You know what I mean? I'm vibing. You know what I mean? Let's be easy. Kenji is in the building. Kenji says, much love to you. Smiles. She was defending me. Andrew says, we all were, Kenji. I tell you. On the Beast Stinger show, you just never know what you're going to get. Just never know. You don't know what personality you're going to get. Nobody knows. Not even Beast Stinger. Nobody knows what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Beast thing is, yo, he get that right medical is listen, just prepare yourself. You know what I mean? And get into the chat. You know what I mean? Come bug out with us. Come bug out with us. You know what I mean? It's nothing but content. You know what I mean? I don't mean no harm to no one. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to do this, that, or that. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. It's content to me. I don't really care. You know what I mean? But I rock out with y'all. You know what I mean? All y'all. Yeah, this medical is okay. You know what I mean? But this one is on a cool tip. You know what I mean? This one is like, it's like on a cool tip. It's like I'm vibing. You know what I mean? The other one is like, yo, I'm nodding. You know what I mean? So I know to take that one maybe like for a sleeping pill. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, chat. You know what I mean? I'll be like, listen, chat. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to go to bed. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to go to bed. Just want to let y'all know that. I needed the medical to work. I guess it's working. You know what I mean? That type of vibe. Yo, chat, I'm like, what in the holiness is going on? You know what I mean? I couldn't, for the life of me, I could not understand what was going on, bro. You know what I mean? I refused to believe it was my medical. I said, oh no. After the medicals, after the medicals almost gone, then he started panicking. You know what I mean? He been nodding and all that for a couple of days. You know what I mean? The same medical. You know what I mean? Nodding and whatnot. You know what I mean? So today I said, listen, I'm going back to the same joint. I said, listen, I need sativa. He said, oh, they all are sativa, see? I said, all right, bro. I'm watching. You know, and listen, this is okay. This ain't got me nodding. You know what I mean? I know the difference. I know the difference. It's just a little bit, man. Said I could those other 3 packs, I gotta save, bro. You know what I mean? Them other 3 packs, we ain't smoking tonight. No, we not. Let me see how much in this one. Where's the thing at? Right here? Alright. We alright. You know what I mean? We alright for the night. You know what I mean? I could do a pack a day. That's the only thing I can promise you. A pack a day, maybe. But some days we may just be killing it. You know what I mean? And I may need to smoke that extra pack. You know what I mean? Listen, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, Kenji says, Ron, thank you for all the love. I very much appreciate you. Don't know how much your show has saved my life. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that, brother. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, bro. Like, for real, like, you know what I mean? Yes, man. Definitely. I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. It's doing what I do. You know what I mean? Letting them know. Well, listen. And I got the what do you call that? Charcoal. The ashes is getting all under my nails again. That's because I keep picking up the screen and emptying it in the ashtray and then putting it back. And then that's how I get the ashes all on my thumbnails and fingers and all that, looking crazy. Whew, listen, that was nice too. Had to open my eyes in the middle. You know what I mean? I didn't want to get over pulverized and whatnot. You know what I mean? Didn't want to get over pulverized. Yes. Hit the like button. D-Belly. I don't know. Is Virgo Child in the building? Is Virgo Child in the building? I just want to know. I thought, oh, okay, Virgo. Oh, I'm just checking, you know. You ran through my head, you know. I just be needing to know if you in the chat. Or Virgo, I rock with you, alright? Like for real, for real. I feel complete when Virgo's here. No, dead ass, chat. I'm seriously serious. Like I feel complete. Like, but certain things I just don't like talking about when Virgo's here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all know how that is. Certain things I just don't. You know what I mean? Because Virgo, that's Virgo. Like I'm in love with Virgo. Like parts of me are in love with Virgo. You know, some parts are more in love than others. You know? I'm wildin'. Virgo Child is in the building. Salute. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. So that's where we at. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. So, you know, like sometimes I get, you know what I mean? Sometimes I get clouded, like, you know what I mean? But I work through it. You know what I mean? I work through it. You know, maybe I rearrange which personality comes out here. You know, while Virgo's here, because I gotta watch it sometimes. You know, because I don't. You know, I don't like talking about other females when Virgo's around. Yes, I'm telling you. I'll be feeling the way. I'll be like, damn, I'm wilding. But at that particular time, that personality is scheduled to go on. I can't keep rearranging stuff because this person is in the chat and that person is in the chat. You know what I mean? No, the show must go on as is. As is. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. So, man, and I can't have, and plus, I don't have the manpower to mandate the show because I don't know what these personalities are going to say. It this off the top of the head. You know what I mean? So I'm going to need people, you know, that could catch it. You know what I mean? And divert it back to where he could be quiet. You know what I mean? That's an emergency. Like, you're not supposed to be talking about that. You know what I mean? That shoot, that takes gifts. You gotta get gifts for that. That's extra security. You know what I mean? That's extra everybody. like have a man, like, have people like watching out. I'm not talking about the chat. I'm talking about in my head. Yes, you crazy? So got a whole lot of things going on in my head. This section thinking about this section thinking about that, and so forth. Every section is full. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I got the one mic show. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Maybe that personality ain't feeling right today. You know what I mean? Then I got to get somebody to take his place. You know what I mean? All in the name of the one mic show. You know what I mean? The Ron B. Stinger Savage show. Yeah. Four My Fours in the building. Lou 72 is in the building. Andrew's in the building. You know what I mean? Ken is in the building. Virgo Child is in the building. Yes. Those are my mods. You know what I mean? Listen, we got one big happy family. I'm looking at the chat right now. I'm seeing. Yes, listen, I see everybody in the building. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, I think it's a beautiful thing to see my mods front and center. You know what I mean? All shades and colors and nationalities and people and voices and stuff. You know what I mean? I think it's great. For my foes in the building, salute, brother. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you, we are back. And that medical that we had the other day and yesterday and all that, ooh, that was powerful. It's got to be Intego, y'all. Intego, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? It's all smiles in the building. Salute. We ain't forget you, little mama. You know what I mean? We ain't forget you. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about my March right there. Your little ass said you didn't want to be a March because you want to be free. You know what I mean? So, don't get mad because you wasn't in the roll call. Yes, all smiles is in the building. Fellas. All smiles is a female. I just want y'all to know that. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you. Yeah, she's a female, fellas. So don't get it twisted. And she smokes. And she smokes medical. A lot. You know what I mean? A lot. Yo, fellas, that's my type of woman. So does Virgo Child. She smokes too. That's my type of woman. Shoot. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes. Ooh, man, that's crazy. Man. Let me let that marinate. Let me let that marinate. I'm telling you. Alright, listen. Let's get this popping. Let me throw this fan on just a little something. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's give it just a little minute, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Ooh, okay, that's good. I think I'm about good. You know what I mean? Just needed a little fan and whatnot. The fan, I don't think it's bothering you. I don't think so. So, yes, I'm telling you. Other than that, listen, man. We good. Yo, Shotgun Drew is in the building. Is Shotgun Drew in the building? Oh yeah, I see him. Shotgun Drew is in the building. Salute, brother. Welcome to the team, Shotgun. Shotgun be on the jaw. Shotgun Drew, aka Andrew. Yes, I'm telling you. Welcome to the team, brother. You know what I mean? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Shotgun Drew. Anytime we talking about Shotgun Drew, that's AKA Andrew. He's a mod. Shotgun Drew is a mod. You know what I mean? AKA Andrew. We give people names around here. So I just want people to understand who Shotgun Drew is, because, you know, I'm not going to keep saying AKA Andrew. You know, from what I was told today. His name is Shotgun Drew. So listen, I got to respect what's going on, because I don't be knowing. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing nothing. They said, listen, his name is Shotgun Drew. I said, oh, okay. I said, who? Willie I said, oh, Willie Webster. I said, Shotgun Drew, a.k.a. Willie Webster. They said, no. Shotgun Drew is not Willie Webster. It's Andrew. I said, oh, Shotgun Drew, that's not Willie Webster? They said, no, that's Andrew. I said, oh, okay. I said, listen, I didn't make Andrew a mod. I said, I don't know what, I don't care what name it is. You know what I mean? Yes. Real story. Andrew said Willie Webster is the police. Yeah, we talked about that earlier today. Heck yeah, we did. We let everybody know he the police. You think we not when we is? Yes, I'm telling you. Former force said, now Shotgun Drew has a taste for blood and can't be stopped. No, let me tell you something. Former four, let me tell you something, bro. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. So I never paid attention to Shotgun. You know what I mean? Like when he doing this stuff. Cause you know I can see everything. When you time people out, when you time them out, when you block them and all that stuff. I can see everything. So but I don't pay attention. You know what I mean? So 4x4 was like, yo, that Shotgun is out of control. I'm scared of him and this, that, and the third. So yo, it was mad funny, bro. So today I said, okay, let me pay attention to Shotgun and shit. So yo, this nigga, yo, he timed two people out, bro. Yo, inside, I bust out laughing, yo. Cause the first thing I thought about was 4x4. I said, go on, Shotgun. You know what I mean? And I left it alone. Yes. Yeah, that's my guy, Shotgun. You know what I mean? Yeah, Shotgun Drew in the building. What's up, Ven? We just was talking about you and your crush. Zia, I think her name was. Yes. Yes. Z and Ven. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. So 4x4 says, just please don't hurt me, Shotgun Drew.
Your battery, please charge.
Oh, come on. This is not plugged up. I thought it was plugged up. The heck? How in the world can it be low battery? Hold on. Oh, it's not even charging, bro. Alright. Shucks. It's not charging? No. Oh, okay, there it goes. Alright, it's charging now. Let me turn this fan off. I ain't trying to catch no cold or nothing.
Your battery, please charge.
It's gonna keep saying that, y'all, but it's charging. You know what I mean? That took a lot, bro. Vin says, did E ever come back? Oh, her name is E. I thought it was Z. Nah, she never came back. Nope. That's her loss. You know what I mean? Yeah, I keep telling y'all about drinking and smoking on the job. You know what I mean? I don't know about no 4 a.m., bro. Former force said Ven trying to cover his tracks. We know she's in your basement, Ven. Exactly. That part. We ain't forget. Yup. Remember how they both didn't show up at the same time all of a sudden? And then minutes apart they popped up each after missing in action? Yeah, man, remember Ven was obsessed with what's her name? Z, right? Wait, Z-E? E. He was in love with her, bro. Obsessively. Yes, I'm telling you, I was there. I seen it all. You know what I mean? I seen it all. have a nice. Okay, now I'm starting to. That's because I was smoking for 3 hours. Shoot. I've been trying to cover his tracks. I believe that. Ben was like, "Who y'all talking about? Me?" No. You know what I mean? Word. You know what I mean? What's her name? E, rest in peace. Ven, we are still watching you. Yes, I'm telling you. Willie Webster. Yep. Officer Willie Webster is watching you, sir. He's the feds. Yes, I'm telling you. Former Force says we just got a slip stinger. Nice. So what he say? Did E ever come back? With the camera on his button. Word. Yeah, I feel nice, bro. For real. I feel nice, kid. This feels good. And today's Friday? Yeah. I'm going out tomorrow. Yes. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, so yeah, I gotta see what I'm gonna wear and all this. How's the weather supposed to be tomorrow, chat? We ain't got no more windows. Got maybe like 1 or 2. Something like that. Okay, more than what I thought. Yeah, other than that, I'm just chilling. A 4x4 says, hold it down, shotgun. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. I might as well eat them all. Nah, leave them alone, Andrew. I know he's a pain, but leave him alone. You can time him out, but do not block him. And do not time him out for 24 hours. But he ain't do nothing, so don't time him out. He ain't do nothing. Ryan, slow down, cause shotgun Drew. You want to time you out. Oh, you said I'm talking about 4x4. Oh. You wildin'. Andrew, you wildin'. Shotgun Drew is wildin'. Wait till 4x4 come back. I'm telling. He already scared of you. Now I see why. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Here's a whole vibe. All right, y'all. We're good. All right, let's go. What are we talking about? Charles, we do not use cups over here unless, I don't know. You know what I mean? I gotta clean up, for real. Especially my room. I gotta make sure I do that this weekend, for real. Lou 72 is in the building. Lou 72 said Ryan is a traitor. Yes, I'm telling you. Ryan definitely is a traitor. Yo, Charles says Trump don't like Black Lives Matter. Oh, God. Donald Trump. Yep. Trying to stay active. Trying to stay alive. You know what I mean? Loose 72. Alright, cool. I'm just trying to do. Listen, can we get the likes up? Oh my God, that's so disrespectful. Respectfully, can we get the likes up, please? Respectfully, so that other people can see the video. You know what I mean? We've been on for 3 hours. Like, I didn't even know it was that low. Like, can we get the likes up respectfully? Man, that's crazy. I thought it was something. I thought the likes was up. I did not know. You know what I mean? I did not know. Respectfully. So yeah, so what else is there to talk about? We talked about Zip with the Drip. Not giving me the respect that I deserve when I came into his chat. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of internet thing or TV thing that he's doing. You know what I mean? When you do not salute someone of my status. You know, I'm from the first generation of hip hop. You know what I mean? My name is on so many different records. Pay attention. You know what I mean? When someone of my rap status comes into your chat, you know what I mean? You have the audacity not to acknowledge me. You know, bump all that Africa Bambaataa stuff that you heard. Bump that. I'm from the first generation of hip hop, you clown. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. So that's what we're talking about over here. We're talking about Zip the Drip the clown. What you thought? We forgot? No, we ain't forget. We ain't forget, Zip. You know what I mean? You disrespected me. You know what I mean? And no, I don't want to put your name in the title, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about that. Your name is not in the title. We not using your name. We not using your name for clout. That's what you want to say, nigga? No. I'll talk about you without even putting your name in anything. I ain't got to do that, bro. I may do it if I choose to, but today I didn't choose to. And today tomorrow's a different topic. We probably don't even mention you tomorrow. You know what I mean? With a name like Zip the Drip, who wants to mention you? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think Zip the Drip is overrated. I don't even know what he talk about. I think he overrated. Whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. Lou 72 says he disrespected you totally. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. That's a whole vibe, bro. Mm-hmm. Who's the number one chatter? Let me see. Well, I see the number 2 chatter is Andre. The number 3 chatter is Lou 72. So who is the number 1? I do not even see the number 1. I never even seen the number 1. Let me see. It's still not even showing me a number 1, bro. Always a number 2. So who is the number 1? Nope, there's no number 1. Chat, it don't do that. It don't say the number 1 person chatting. So the number 3 person chatting is Andrew. The number 2 person chatting, Element Stream. That can't be right. Andrew. Yeah, I'm gonna say Andrew. Because Stream Elements, that's a lot. Lou 72 said Lulu, course of the donation. Oh, okay. Number 1. Oh, okay. Yes. Salute to salute to Lulu for the donation. You know, super thanks, and everyone else that gave gifts, Man, I got medical down there. I don't even think I'm gonna finish this medical. This was cool. Yeah, sometimes. This is cool, A little 3-hour show. Right now, 3 hours and 16 minutes. We in. Shoot, our videos last long, bro. Shoot. We just be chit-chatting. Smiles, talking about she looking around. You know what I mean? Smiles, talking about... Listen, Smiles, it's 10 o'clock. Ain't you got to be somewhere? Or you good? Smiles, you rocking out with us? Because it's pulling up on 10 o'clock. What's up, mama? Let us know. You know what I mean? Don't just break out. When you breaking out, just let us know. You know what I mean? I know you got to be zooming out. You know what I mean? I know you got to be zooming out, but... you know what I mean? But listen, let us know something. You know what I mean? I am the bars. What up, bro? Salute, brother. Salute. You know what I mean? We chilling. We in the building. Yes. We is in the building. Yes. All Smiles is getting ready to dip out. You know what I mean? Without even letting us know. She's going to skedaddle. You know what I mean? Oh, I know what's going on. You know what I mean? All Smile says 10 p.m. curfew. Ron on point. I know what's going on in my chat. People don't think I know what's going on. I know. I watch. I see. I just don't say nothing. You know what I mean? Yes. Charles says put medical on the pipe. No, Charles, I want to. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to let it marinate. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to nod or anything like that. We've been doing great. You know what I mean? It's been 3 hours, haven't nod. We already said that it was the other medical that was making me nod. You know what I mean? So this one we have not nod. We've been 3 hours at. You know what I mean? I think I nodded one time. You know what I mean? And that's regular. You know what I mean? So, I just want to let it marinate, and then I'll put some more on. But just right now, just let it marinate. You know, I got you. We got medical in the building. Salute. Medical is definitely in the building. You know what I mean? Heavy. You know what I mean? Poise. Yes. Ooh, I just want to chill. You know what I mean? Because, listen, I've been smoking for 3 hours straight, bro. Yeah, Charles, I've been smoking for 3 hours straight. You know what I mean? I gotta chill. Let it marinate. I'm telling you, I be sleeping. I be feeling like I'm high. Lou 72 says nodding ain't the end of the world. Part of smoking. Yeah, true. That's true. And people be smoking themselves to sleep. Smoking. Medical. So that's for sure. Yep, that's for sure. Yes. So Charles says 3 hours smoking probably is not strong enough for you. Thank you. All Smile says, good night, everyone. Good show and whatnot. All right, girls. We love you over here. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, Sunday. Love you, girls. Stay up. Yes. All Smiles has left the building. She's rushing off this internet, boy. She is rushing off. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, she's like, listen, I'm shutting it down. So what's up, y'all? I was gonna eat some more chicken, but I want to get more hungrier. You know what I mean? Yes. Luke 72 said Ron did almost 20 hours of smoking before. Word. That's a fact. I'm telling you. No wonder I can't remember stuff. Shoot. That medical was in effect. Shoot. Yes, we gonna pass it on. Pass it on. Oh, man. Okay, now I'm getting tired. You know what I mean? So, oh, let me see something. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Nothing. Alright. And then my email is not gonna be working. So now I got two main emails not working. One is a quick solve, it's just a payment. The other one is nipped. The Google nipped it. Talking about spamming or spamming, I think it was. And that's Karen's fault because she didn't send them out the correct way. You know, she didn't send it out the correct way, and that was my fault because I was lit talking to her because I didn't remind her to send it out so that it won't be a call soliciting. So they got my account clipped, and that's a big email thing. That email's connected to so much stuff, bro. There's so much things. So I don't know, man. I'm just wiped out, bro. So that's two important emails that I'm not getting emails from. Word up. Let me just check out. Let me eat before I get up out of here and just go to bed. Man, listen. This is my last chicken, y'all. Then I'm up out of here. I'm hungry. So I don't know. I guess sometime tomorrow we'll talk. If not tomorrow, Sunday. You know? Yeah. All right. Yeah, man, you gotta know when to call it quits. You know? Don't worry about the medical. Medical ain't going nowhere. It'll be right there. It'll be right there. Trust. Ain't going nowhere. Alright? So I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Until tomorrow. Salute.